Mr. President.
Minority Leader.
Mr. President, today, Senate Republicans betrayed the American people and covered this chamber in shame. In one fell swoop, Republicans passed the biggest tax breaks for billionaires ever seen, paid for by ripping health care away from millions of Americans, taking food out of the mouths of hungry kids. This is not a big, beautiful bill at all. That is why I moved on the floor to strike the title. It is now called the Act, but it is really a big, ugly betrayal. Because of this bill, tens of millions will lose health insurance, millions of jobs will disappear, people will get sick and die, kids will go hungry, and the debt will explode to levels we have never seen. All so that billionaires and corporate special interests get a permanent tax break. This is not what the country needs. This is not what the American people want. And I must say this, Republicans bent and twisted and pushed the rules and the norms of the Senate to get this bill done, and they have done grave damage to this chamber when they did it. All just so they can pass tax breaks for billionaires. Today's vote will haunt our Republican colleagues for years to come as the American people see the damage that is done, as hospitals close, as people are laid off, as costs go up, as debt increases. They will see what our colleagues have done, and they will remember it. And we Democrats will make sure they remember it. The American people will not forget the betrayal that took place today. I yield the floor of the absence of the
Will the Senator withdraw his request?
I withdraw my request.
Under the previous order, the Senate stands adjourned until 12 noon on Thursday.
Synced up. You can sync it and they'll both stop at the same time. Okay. So I just decided to go with an external drive pedal. This Blues driver is really, really good. I've got Full tone OCD overdrive pedals, excellent. It sounds really great in front of a tube amp. And then I have the Boss Super Overdrive pedal, the SD1, and it sounds great in front of a tube amp. Those are the best boost pedals. I have an MD2, a distortion pedal. Sounds great playing through a clean tube amp. You know, it has a lot of headroom. And I understand that Joe Satriani in his early days used the DS1 and the MD2 as like the DS1 with an added gain control and more tonal functionality, or yeah, you have more parameters over the tone. In any case, this is my cool little looper stuff, just to jam. And I was doing the Marshall Stanmore, but this is the mini Boss Katana, and running into the auxiliary in. And so somebody could also just run, another guitar player could run into the input here, and they would have a delay, a really good delay. They would be able to get massive, this has got massive distortion. It's got a thing, so you've got, you know, it's called the Brown sound. So it's clean, then a crunch, and then brown, which gives you that Van Halen sound. Just, you know, maybe put if you wanted, put an overdrive pedal in front of it for soloing. It's a cool little deal. All right.